If you've scrolled social media this week, you've probably seen Savanah Guthrie's tearful plea. But behind the Today Show anchor is a story far more chilling than what's making headlines, and it's unfolding right now in the Arizona desert. Nancy Guthrie is not a public figure. She's an 84-year-old grandmother who needs daily medication for her heart. She has a pacemaker. Her blood pressure requires monitoring. And on the night of January 31st, she was simply living her normal life, having dinner and playing games with family before being dropped back at her Tucson home at 9:48 p.m. She never made it to church the next morning. Here's where this case takes a disturbing turn. This wasn't a random disappearance. Authorities believe Nancy was taken from her upscale, hillside neighborhood. Her own blood was found on her front porch. Her doorbell camera, which could have captured everything, was disconnected hours before movement was detected inside her home. The footage? Unrecoverable. She didn't have an active subscription. Every day without her medication puts Nancy in greater danger. Her family isn't just searching. They're racing a clock they can't see. Savanah and her siblings have done something remarkable. They've publicly addressed the person holding their mother. In a raw, emotional video, Savanah asked for proof of life and acknowledged the terrifying reality that we live in an age where voices and images can be faked. "We need to know without a doubt that she is alive," she said. Then, speaking directly to her mother, "We will not rest until we're all together again." At least 3 news organizations have received ransom notes. One turned out to be fake and led to an arrest. The FBI is now offering a $50,000 reward. President Trump has personally called Savanah and says investigators have strong clues. But here's what keeps investigators up at night: the details in those notes. They mention specific things about Nancy's home: a floodlight, an Apple Watch. This isn't random. Someone knew her routine. Someone knew her vulnerabilities. Nancy Guthrie isn't famous. She's a kind, faithful, fiercely loving woman who, according to her daughter, is funny, spunky, and clever. She represents every grandparent, every elderly neighbor, every vulnerable person we assume is safe behind a locked door. Her case has gripped the nation not because of who her daughter is, but because it could happen to any of us. And right now, somewhere, an 84-year-old woman is waiting to come home. The FBI is asking for any information, even something that seems insignificant. The reward stands at $50,000. But for Savanah and her siblings, the only reward that matters is seeing their mother walk through that door again. If you have any information about Nancy Guthrie's disappearance, contact the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI or visit tips.fbi.gov.